What is going on, MBC? We are in the playoffs. If you're not in the MBC, or you're a spectator, or you're just checking this out on my post on Twitter for the first time, the MBC is a multi-battle Pokemon multi-battle draft league with 14 teams, biggest one we've ever had, biggest group we've ever had this season. We've been playing since like June. Kind of show you the breakdown of the season here. So there's 7 weeks in the regular season. Well, 9, I guess. 2 weeks are cross-divisional games. So we had to break the teams up into 2 divisions. So you play within your division except for these 2 weeks, and then you had a bye week where you played somebody else too. So kind of see records down here. So we had top 8 top cut. Let's look at that. Playoff bracket. Make this a little bigger for you guys. I don't know if you can see that really. We have our little emblem up here. Okay, so top 8 cut. We'll go through the teams in a minute too. So this is kind of how the bracket works. Just regular single elimination bracket for that, and then our tier list. Kind of all over the place here, but so every team started with 700 points, and we broke the tier list into different point values, and then they selected any amount that would equal 700 from that. But they had to have 10 Pokemon on their team. So it kind of allowed you a lot of variability. Shout out to Foster VGC for really coming up with that idea and promoting it and helping put this together for us. So I really appreciate that. A lot better than the previous seasons we've had, I think, where this tier lists were broken up more evenly. Maybe that'd be good to go back and forth, but we'll see what happens in the future. So right now, the teams that are in Top Cut, Mungus Burnouts are in Top Cut. You can see their team there: Mega Lopunny, Mega Gyarados, Mew, Kartana, Blaziken, Electivire, Marowak, Savali, Superior, and Aromatisse. And LA Lucarios, Mega Lucario, of course, Whimsicott, Como, Metagross, Kyurem, regular Kyurem, Jolteon, Mega Sharpedo, Lycanroc Midday, Sceptile, and Typhlosion. So they kind of, during the draft, you'll see my team in a second, but they kind of sniped that Midday from us for a little bit. We were definitely looking to get that, so been looking at it longingly all season. So you can see they had a 160 point Mon and 200s, and they kind of spread their points out like that. Terry's Abs, which was one of the top, that was the top team in the Moon division. So they got a bye past the 2 weeks. Get rid of that friend code there. They got a bye past the 2 weeks of cross-divisional games, so they go right into Top Cut from that, so that's kind of nice. Mungus, Incineroar, of course, right? VGC staple. Mimikyu, Mega Manectric, Credilli, Megmortar, Chestnut, Spinda, Feraligatr, and Shuckle. Shuckle actually 6-0 to team, so that video is up on the YouTube channel, which I'll link to this Twitter post as well. So you guys can watch all of the playoff battles as well happening. So, okay, so move on to the teams here. Team Iron Ball, Sebby and John Mark. Them and the Mungus Burnouts actually had their game tonight. I didn't update the bracket yet because I don't want to give any spoilers. So, Tapu Fini, Zygarde, Hitmontop, Tornadus T, Illumite, I'm pronouncing it right, I don't know if that's right. Lurantis, Mega Houndoom, Mega Steelix, Neolego, and Pikachu. I haven't seen Pikachu in action yet. Maybe we have. I don't remember. So obviously this team sheets give you just a glance at everybody's team and then a breakdown of what their stats are too. So, okay, let's pass them. Doesn't Click. Doesn't Click was the other top team in the other division, so they get the bye past the 2 weeks of cross-divisional matches. I think they only had 1 loss in the regular season too, so doing very well this year. 220 point Mon they picked up for Palkia, Mega Latias, Entei, Mega Aggron, Staraptor, Electabuzz, and you can use moves from previous generations, obviously, other tutor moves, old, like Electabuzz can get Follow Me through his Purification move, so a couple of these Mons are picked for that. Torterra, Scolipede, and Eevee. You'll see logos as we go along too, so they've had this logo for a while. It's one of the better ones. I like that one. Okay, so we have that. Asian girls. Diamond and Pearl, Dialga, of course, Snorlax, Mega Bennett, Oranguru, Mega Altaria, Drifloon, Comfey, Ambipom, Tangela, and Blastoise now. That's from the recent trade. If you guys see Alyssa on Twitter at all, she's always posting pictures of Dialga. She's got well-known Dialga love, so it's been doing really good for them this season. There was a kill ladder they were kind of tracking kills and deaths too. There was kind of towards the top or at the top of that. Bad Red Dads. That's myself, and Dave goes by LeftWing0 on Twitter. Mega Gardevoir, kind of our mascot. Volcanion, Kieran B, Mega Scizor is a new pickup for us for our trade. Stoutland, Gigalith, Rotom Heat, Torracat, kind of budget Incineroar, pretty bulky with Eviolite. Vivillon, and Parasect. That's our team. So, a couple of seasons we've been doing this. This is the second season of the Multi-Battle Conference. But we did have the AMBL, the Amateur Multi-Battle League. Before that, we've used Mega Gardevoir a couple times. So, and then Noodle Soup. They got Victini, Keldeo, so mythical there. Verzion, Linoon, Tornadus I, Alolan Persian, Nidoking, Mega Glalie, Magmar, and Dragalge is their team. So those are the top cut teams. When you take a look at the bracket already, can't go back to that. So and you can see how it's seeded. So my team, the VGC's Bad Red Dads, got kind of pulled into cut. One of the other teams dropped out that actually made cut with a really good record. So we kind of got lucky and pulled into cut from that. But definitely, they couldn't fit it in their schedule, unfortunately. So we'll see how the rest of this will plays out. Winner gets a trophy and just kind of the recognition for it. Again, it's only the second season, so as it goes along, we might increase the prizes and stuff like that as we get more participation. So I'll post a link to the YouTube channel in this. I'll be putting this on Twitter, obviously. So if you just look at my Twitter, I have my link to my YouTube page, YouTube channel, right in my bio. So you can see all the playoff replays will be posted on there. There's replays from, I tried to do at least one a week. I missed a couple weeks, I think, on my channel as well. So you can check those out as we go along. But I'll be posting every top cut match. So hopefully, yeah, I definitely will. So it just might take me a little time to get it up. So yeah, definitely a fun league. Great group this time. I've been playing since June, and everybody stuck it out, been really good with scheduling their matches and everything, so shout out to the league. I hope you guys have fun playing for sure. Future of the league, I'll do probably a video after everything is done, just to talk about what comes next, because obviously we have new games coming out, right? So mostly what I had to cover, it's kind of an introduction. Obviously it's kind of funny because we're into playoffs now, but that's when it kind of gets most exciting. So, and I'll add everybody that's in the league too attached to this tweet, just so anybody that follows them can get know that they're playing in this, and see if we can build some hype up for it. So any questions about the league or anything like that, definitely you DM me on Twitter, or just respond to this tweet too. I'll post this on Reddit probably and stuff like that, because I've been posting on the VGC page a little bit here and there. So yeah, check us out on my channel, watch the replays. Definitely some different skill sets needed for MBL, or Multi-Battle League, compared to playing just in VGC, but the skills obviously mostly transfer. So if you're into VGC and you haven't checked out any multi-battle stuff yet, really a cool thing to see and get into. So again, any questions, go ahead and check that out. If you watch this video, leave me a like, subscribe if you want to, and hopefully we can get some followers and build some hype for our playoffs that have just started. So that's all I got for you guys, just kind of a really quick update on what's going on with the MBC. I meant to do more of these throughout the season, I just didn't get a chance to, unfortunately. So that's all I got for right now, though, so good luck to all the teams in the future top cut matches, and I know we'll have a well-deserved winner and some exciting matches to watch. And I'll see you guys next time.